Oh yeah, we back with another episode of The Twisted Tea, where we come to bring you the news with a twist.
He did not. It did not say Meek Mill name. Wait. Oh, hold up. Never mind. Wait, what the?
If you haven't been paying attention lately, or you just been sleepwalking or living underneath a rock, then you probably missed it.
Leopard don't change his spots, and Diddy been doing this for a real long time, bro.
That's right. Every time he turns the corner, blinks his eyes, or even takes a breath, something new pops up from someone new.
I took a year off straight working on this album. That album is the Love album, Off the Grid by Diddy.
It hasn't failed yet.
Used in a lawsuit of gang raping a 17-year-old girl in 2003. This is now the fourth sexual assault allegation against the producer.
The latest Diddy has been hit with a new sexual assault case. Matter of fact, too.
The plaintiff, identified as Jane Doe, alleges that she was flown via private jet from Michigan to Combs' recording studio in New York. The young girl claims she was raped by 3 people, including Combs, Harv Pierre, and the president of Bad Boy Entertainment.
Rumors of him and Meek Mills? Oh yeah. Where Diddy goes, take that, take that, take that.
Mr. Combs informed Mr. Jones that he had engaged in sexual intercourse with rapper.
And Meek Mills gets to ride on the Diddy Express.
And it's Grammy nominated right now as we speak. I should be celebrating, but the truth is I'm not.
The producer, hitmaker, wanted everybody to know that doing business with Diddy's a bit of a snake, and that he did some snake stuff to him, and he'll never forget it.
Puff hit me. He like, yo, I'm doing an R&B album. I need you. You know, you the guy. You know, it's going to be London on the track, you and me, and I think that we should do everything together, blah, blah, blah. Say less. Send me some joints. I sent him a 10 clip. He hit me back like, man, it feel like I want that Berg shit. I'm like, stop trying to be me. Like, it sound like you trying to do what I do. Like, send me some different da da da.
Oh, and how could I forget?
Diddy will request certain works to be done and tell us don't go to sleep until it's done. And the truth is we'll be up for days.
It's the Rodney Jones case that he got going on that blew open the door for some of this other stuff.
But you know, still in it, I'm not going to let that happen. Not going to let that happen. Again, this is one of those projects that took so much time.
So in case you missed it, obviously the end of last year wasn't good. The Cashy allegations was what set it off and came out, and we all know what happened after that. Diddy settled for a quick $30 million. That's what he did. Everything got quiet. A month later, it got hot again.
According to this new suit, the woman claims Combs and his associates piled her with, quote, copious amounts of drugs and alcohol. The suit also claims that Combs raped her over a bathroom sink while she went in and out of consciousness.
This time from someone who alleges that when they were 17 years old, she was sex trafficked and gang raped by Diddy and other male individuals. In that case, the judge said that she can no longer play the Jane Doe game. She's playing anonymous. She wants to Jane Doe it. And the judge says, nope, you're going to have to come forward and tell us who you are and come out with your story.
Used in a lawsuit of gang raping a 17-year-old girl in 2003. If identified as Jane Doe, alleges that she was flown via private jet from Michigan to Combs' recording studio in New York. The young girl claims she was raped by 3 people, including Combs, Harv Pierre, and the president of Bad Boy Entertainment.
Whether or not it's true, I don't know. I wasn't there. If we've learned anything over the last few months, it's you just can't party with Diddy. Sometimes you have to say no.
Just out working on this album. At what point I was running around with the hard drives, offered little to no participation in this. It's highly disrespectful. I won't be that guy 20, 30 years from now looking back saying, I wish I'd done this. I'm going to do this now.
They deciphered my records and reached out to everybody that I collaborated with and dissected me from the situation. So he's calling Cardiac to his house like, you need to be one of the hitmen, and this, that, and third. Yeah. Next thing I look up, Eric Bellinger is in the Bahamas with mother Puff, and they singing songs together. Next thing I know, I'm executive producing French Montana album. Why this all happening? Intro of the album, my tag was on it. He took my tag out of it, screamed at the intro, did all this whatever, and I was like, damn, this is really diabolical.
Yeah, I know, okay? It's hot. This stuff doesn't just stop for Diddy. It just keeps coming. And another. And take that is for real, you know? And if you thought we were done with that story, you're crazy. Because why would he be done? Why would Diddy be done? As Mr. Jones puts it, he was a victim of consistent, unsolicited, and unauthorized groping and touching by the anus from none other than Sean Puffy Combs. If you let Gene Deal tell it, none of it is a surprise.
A lot of this sound familiar. You understand? And what I mean sound familiar, how he would get other girls and get girls to try to convince this guy, you know, or put him in a sexual situation with other girls so he could do whatever he wanted to do with them.
Meek Mill's name is being brought up and dragged out in one of Diddy's lawsuits.
Wait. Oh, hold up. Never mind. Wait, what the I forgot. Look, Mr. Combs informed Mr. Jones that he had engaged in sexual intercourse with rapper 5, that's redacted. Look, 5, he's a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj. What the
Meek Mills is online fighting about his sexuality and trying to declare that he's not gay to the world, even though, you know, the world probably doesn't care. You know, they probably look at it and go, oh, wow, cute couple, about time. You know, so if you and Diddy wanted to be you and Diddy, don't be shy. You ride your Diddy train. Rick Ross tried to warn you. You know, Rodney Jones is the biggest one of all the cases that are popping up. Rodney Jones is a music producer. He worked with Diddy on his latest album. He has 9 tracks on there and didn't receive the credit that he deserves.
I took a year off straight working on this album. That album is the Love album, Off the Grid by Diddy.
Diddy psychologically threatened him from September of 2022 to November of 2023. He also forced him to have sex with prostitutes against his will, while also remembering a night that he was drugged, woke up a little dizzy, a little discombobulated, a little sore, in the bed next to 2 prostitutes and none other than Diddy himself. Surprise, surprise, surprise. He said he don't really remember what happened that night. I'm sure he had more than one night that he woke up drunk, dizzy, and confused. See, Ronald Jones says that he has hours of footage, sound and visual, capturing Diddy and his staff in some serious illegal activities like supplying laced and alcoholic beverages to minors and sex workers at parties in Diddy's homes from California, Florida, New York, and the Virgin Islands. So we're going to see where this goes. We're going to see what comes out from it. Tell me what you think, because like I said, more and more stuff just keeps popping up. What do you think's next for Diddy? When is enough enough? Let me just take you through a rundown. You see, in 2023, at the end of it, the Cassie stuff started. 10 years before the Cassie stuff started, Diddy was just starting Revolt. 1 year before the Cassie stuff started, Diddy was just named billionaire. Because of Revolt, 2 other endeavors that he does, he's now at that billionaire status. 1 year later, Cassie status. And everything else has just been a snowball effect of crap. Tell me what you think in the comments. You know, if he did it, he deserves it. You know the way it goes. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of The Twisted Tea, where we come to bring you your news with a twist.